Hi, my name is Elizabeth with Yogarific, and this is a partnership with Wabano Centre for Aboriginal Health. The theme of today's practice is respect. Respect for yourself, respect for your body, respect for others, respecting yourself in this moment, today, your limitations. So we'll begin in a seated position. Allow yourself to ground the seat down, to grow the spine up, and the hands can relax wherever they're comfortable. Close the eyes. Take an opportunity to travel your attention inwards. Notice how you feel. Notice the tightness, the tension, any areas of the body that might be achy or in pain. And give yourself the equal opportunity to notice the comfort, the spaciousness, the ease, the areas that feel light. And as you acknowledge the body, you take an opportunity to notice how you are today. I encourage you to come back to this space, allowing yourself to know you and to know when to back off, to do less, to respect your body. As we sit here, continue to notice the body. And give yourself the opportunity to let go of any thoughts of the past and future, so that your thoughts may be present. And in this present moment, begin to draw long inhales in through the nose, and long exhales out through the nose. So that as you inhale, you may breathe down into the belly, the chest, all the way up into your back. And as you exhale, breathe out through the nose from the back, the chest, and belly. Long inhales that comfortably fill the lungs. Long exhales that naturally release the breath. And as you focus on this breath, I do encourage you to respect your breath throughout the practice. If you notice that you begin to gasp for air or hold the breath, this is typically an indication that you've gone too far, that you've done too much. And it's okay to back out and do less, to respect your breath, to respect your body, to respect yourself. Feel free to keep the eyes opened or closed. As you inhale, grow a little bit longer through the spine. As you exhale, round, tuck the tailbone, draw the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, we'll draw the chest towards the right knee, forward and around towards the left knee, so that you may exhale, round back. Starting to make some great big circles with the entire spine, as if to stir a little bit of movement in the base of your spine, to warm up through the hips. Taking the opportunity to feel any sticky spots along the way. And we'll do just a couple more circles in this direction. So that the next time you spiral forward, keep the chest forward. Pause here and relax the hands down to the mat. You might keep the palms quite high. You might be able to walk the hands forward, drawing the elbows a little bit closer to the floor. And if the flexibility allows, you might allow for the forehead to come all the way down to the mat. Respect your body. Take the time to listen to your breath. Feel the space in the low back, the hips. And one more generous breath here. We'll press the palms down into the mat. Slowly inhale, walk yourself back up. Once you find your tall spine, we're going to reverse the cross of the legs. So whichever leg was in front comes to the back. If there was a leg on top, then it comes to the bottom. It usually feels a little bit weird, but it's good to balance things out. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, round under. Tuck the chin in towards the chest, and we'll make those circles in the opposite direction. Chest towards the left knee, forward and around towards the right knee, and allow yourself to exhale, roll back. Again, stirring up some movement into the base of the spine, creating some heat in the hips, getting to know your body. Just a couple more of these great big circles. And the next time you direct the chest over towards the front of your space, we'll come into the forward fold once again. Let the hands come down towards the earth as you draw the chest forward. You might stay quite high, or you might allow yourself to walk the hands a little bit deeper. Respect your body. Respect your body today. Sometimes your flexibility might be better than others. So listen to your body and how it's doing today, knowing that just because you could sandwich yourself in half yesterday doesn't mean that you have to today. Pause and breathe into that space through the back of the hips, into the length of your spine. Just a couple more generous breaths here. When you're ready to inhale, you might start walking the hands back towards yourself so that you may lengthen the spine back up to your tall seat. From here, we'll move into a table position. You might be flexible enough to roll over the hands and knees. Otherwise, swing the legs off to one side. Bring the hands towards the front of your mat, the knees towards the back of your space. Feel secure, the palms down onto the mat. We'll tuck the toes under and lift the hips towards the ceiling. Keep the knees gently bent, and we'll start to walk the feet towards the front of your mat. As you walk the feet forward, feet will be about hip-width distance apart. Lengthen the spine halfway up. Palms can come to the shins. Deepen into a forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, arms out, long through the spine. Reach all the way up, try to touch the sky. Exhale, hands down towards the chest. Inhale, reach the arms out, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, folding forward, moving into some half sun salutation. As you inhale, maybe the fingertips stay down on the mat or walk the hands up towards the shins. Exhale, slide a little bit deeper into the fold. Inhale, arms out, long through the spine and strong through the legs. Reach for the sky. Exhale, palms down to the heart. Again, to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale halfway, maybe fingertips to mat or palms to shins. Exhale, a little bit deeper into the fold. Inhale, arms out, long through the spine, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands down towards the heart. Last time, take up some space. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Remember, your knees can be bent as you fold forward. Take the inhale halfway up. Exhale, slide a little bit more. Inhale, arms out, long into your spine. Reach for the sky. Exhale, palms down towards the heart. Pause here. We'll step towards the front of your mat when you're ready. The right foot will stay towards the front of your mat. And we'll step the left foot back, moving into warrior two. Bend into the front knee. Front toes will point straight ahead. Back toes will point towards the side. And reach the arms up towards shoulder height. Pause here. Pause into the pose. Eyes can be opened or closed. Breathe deeply. As you hold this posture, respect your body. Know that you can challenge yourself, maybe by spreading the space a little bit wider through the feet by wiggling the right foot forward a little bit more, maybe even sinking down a little bit more. But sometimes it's just in your head, sometimes it's just for pretend. Feel strong here through both legs, and you are strong enough to be here, but you can respect yourself enough to take breaks whenever you need to. Great big inhale. On the exhale, we'll drop the right elbow towards the right thigh, side angle pose. You can keep the left hand towards the waist. You might reach that left arm up towards the ceiling. And as another option, you might like to reach the left hand towards the front of your space. Feel free to keep the right elbow down on your right thigh, but maybe reach the right fingertips a little bit closer to the floor. Feel strong through both feet. Try to wiggle your toes, find some happy toes so that you're not gripping the mat. And again, respect your breath. On the inhale, we'll reach back up through to warrior two, front knee stays bent. One big steps or lots of little steps will step forward as you inhale back to the front of your mat. Left foot will stay forward, right foot steps back. Warrior two on the opposite side. Arms can reach up to shoulder height, front knee bent. Left toes are pointing forward, right toes pointing towards the side, eyes opened or closed. Again, you can find here this pose, or spread the feet wider if you'd like to sink down a little bit deeper. Feel free to close the eyes as you draw the attention inwards to notice your body. Know that you're strong enough to be here. But respect yourself enough to modify as you need. One more big breath. And as you exhale, left elbow towards the left thigh, side angle pose. Right hand can stay towards the hip or waist. Right hand can reach up towards the sky. And you might reach the right fingertips towards the front of your space. Know that you might like to bring the left fingertips a little bit closer to the floor. Feel free to look up or down as long as the neck is comfortable and the balance is good. One more generous breath. Find your happy toes. Inhale back through to warrior two, arms reach up. Exhale, we'll step forward. Right foot can step forward, lots of little steps or one big step. Feet parallel, long through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms, lengthen up, try to touch the sky. As you exhale, hinge from the hips. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees as much as you need to ground the palms and step the feet back into a plank position. Pause in your plank pose, a little bit easier to drop the knees down to the mat. Otherwise, keep the knees off the mat. Press the earth away, you're strong enough to be here. One more great big inhale. As you exhale, release the front of the body down towards the earth. We'll slide the wrists, the palms so that they're shoulder height, close to the ribs. You can tap your nose down towards the mat. Feet about hip-width distance apart, no wider. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. Keep your legs active. your glutes, those buttocks engaged. And as you inhale, lift the chest up into cobra pose. Lift the heart. You can be quite low, or you might help yourself reach a little bit higher as long as there's no pinching in the lower back. Try to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Taking the time to breathe here and to respect your breath. One more breath here, so that as you find the exhale, you may release the front of the body down towards the earth. Turn one cheek towards your side. Relax the arms down by your side. Take rest. And with the help of the palms on either side of the chest once again, we'll inhale, press ourselves up through to table. Table to hare pose, hare like a rabbit. So here we'll reach the hips back towards the heels. And I'd like you to try reaching back to hold on to the heels. If you know that hare pose is challenging for you, perhaps your back is quite tight, you'll use a block so that your forehead can rest down. As you hold your heels, take a moment. You're either resting your forehead on the block, or if the flexibility allows, lift the forehead and the chest away from the mat. Round the spine, tuck the chin in deeply towards the chest, and then allow for the top of the head to very lightly come down towards the floor. There should be little to no pressure in the top of your head, allowing for the spine to round, allowing for some space through the back. If you're in hare pose and lifting the hips, lift a little bit higher, but protect the neck. One more great big breath here. And as you exhale, unround the spine, lengthen and slide the hands forward. Inhale, reach your way up through to table position. And from table pose, we'll come to sit. You can swing the legs off to one side, or you might cross the shins and roll over. Take an opportunity to make sure that there's plenty of room on the back of your space. So scooch forward. And we'll let ourselves come down, peel the spine down towards the mat. Once the spine touches the floor, you might choose to keep the knees bent, which is usually more comfortable for the back and hips. Or feel free to straighten the legs out, relax the feet. Palms can rest on either side of the body with the palms facing up. This is Shavasana, also known as corpse pose, a deep relaxation. Take a moment in this relaxation to once again notice the body. Notice any changes in your body, mind, and breath. And as you rest here, allow yourself to meditate on our theme, respect. Respect your body, respect yourself, respect others. It is by giving ourselves and others respect that we earn respect in return. Savor just a few more moments calmly here, allowing for relaxation to wash over the entire body. Gently bring your attention back to you. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, move the hands, move the feet, move the arms, and move the legs. In your own time, you can bend into the knees and roll to your right side. Roll to your right side in a fetal position and cuddle up to yourself. You'll press the palms down into the mat whenever you're ready to slowly bring yourself up into a seated position. Close the eyes for just another moment. I invite you to bring the palms towards one another at the heart. And again, offer yourself respect, sending respect off to others. Allow for the eyes to softly open, and feel free to offer respect to your neighbors. Namaste.